All right, there was a big announcement yesterday. It was about Kwesi Kwarteng. Who is Kwesi Kwarteng? We are talking about a British with Ghanaian descent who has been appointed as the first black finance minister. All right, so by looking at the man, hearing the story for the first time, the only thing that occurred to me was Ghanaians have the mental capacity. Now, the same blood, same skin, the only difference will be the environment and the leadership that will help him succeed. But for the mental capacity, we have it. Well, let's see. Let's talk a bit about Kwesi Kwarteng. So the Right Honourable Kwesi Kwarteng MP has been appointed the first black finance minister in Britain, otherwise known as UK Chancellor of the Exchequer. The new role of the British-born Ghanaian was announced yesterday, September 6, 2022, by the office of the Britain's new Prime Minister, Lex Truss. Until this fresh announcement, Right Honourable Kwarteng was the Secretary of State at the Department of Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, having served in his previous role as Minister of State of the same department. So you could realize that being the Secretary of the State at Department of Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, he has a business background, a solid business background. Let's not forget that his PhD is in economic history or history of economics, which also gave him that solid foundation to be able to equally fit in that role as a finance minister. I think there are more experiences he has gathered. Let's go into it. Kwesi Kwarteng was a parliamentary under Secretary of State in the Department for exiting the European Union from 16th November 2018 to 24th July 2019. Now, Kwesi read classics and history at Trinity College, Cambridge, and then attended Harvard University on Kennedy Scholarship. He earned a PhD in economic history from the University of Cambridge in 2000. Before becoming a member of parliament, Kwesi worked as an analyst in financial services. Kwesi was elected the Conservative MP for the Spelthorne in 2010. And from 2010 until 2013, he was a member of the Transport Select Committee, and in 2013 he joined the Work and Pensions Selected Committee, where he was a member until 2005. But he has a wide range of experience. He has actually been in the public space for some time now. In October 2016, Kwesi joined the Public Account Committee, where he was a member until May 2017. In 2015, Kwesi was appointed as Parliamentary Private Secretary of the Leader of the House of Lords, and in 2017 he became Parliamentary Private Secretary to the Chancellor of the Exchequer. Kwesi Kwarteng was at HM Treasury after his appointment. He met with senior figures in the department where they discussed urgent energy bill support, with an announcement set to come this week. Now, for those of you who might not be familiar with the role of a finance minister, but basically when we talk about somebody who handles finance, it's basically about ensuring some level of revenue generation and then taxation and then some public spending. But let's go into it so that you can have understanding of what I'm talking about, or in terms of what is expected from him as a Chancellor of the Exchequer. So the Chancellor of the Exchequer is the government's chief financial minister, and as such is responsible for raising revenue through taxation or borrowing and for controlling public spending. So if it was Ken Ofori-Atta, who happens to be our current financial or current finance minister, any new tax introduction will always be mentioned at Parliament, and then Ken Ofori-Atta will be in charge of that. Any way of ensuring discipline in the fiscal space through cutting down on expenditure and the likes, Ken Ofori-Atta is expected to do that, and the same applies here. And then in terms of controlling public spending, as I said, any fiscal discipline measure is being taken by the financial minister. He also explains that he has the overall responsibility for the work of the treasurer. Now, he goes ahead to say the Chancellor's responsibilities cover fiscal policy, which we are all aware, including presenting of the annual budget, monetary policy, setting inflation target, ministerial arrangement. And then he says, when we say ministerial arrangement, in his role as the second Lord of the Treasury, and overall responsibility of the Treasury's response to COVID-19. So how will Ghana benefit out of this? Kwesi Kwarteng was actually born there. Honorable Kwesi Kwarteng was actually born in the UK. He wasn't born in Ghana, but I'm believing that probably the parents used to bring him back in Ghana, and so he is very much aware that he comes from Ghana. And then currently we have our own economic challenges. So maybe we can tap into the experience if he is able to start on a good footing and begin to turn the UK economy around. Maybe we can take a cue out of this. For me personally, I do say that there is no point in always saying that we have to probably manage our economy or manage our affairs with our own people. Of course, we are capable of doing, but if people have the expertise and they can do better and give us the better result, why not? We can sometimes go to them for advice. We can sometimes even go to them for representative to guide us towards achieving whatever goal or objective we have. So all I can say is congratulations to the Right Honorable Kwesi Kwarteng. That's a good one. That is encouragement for black people, black race, and an encouragement for all Africans of the world. That, of course, we can go to every highest pinnacle of life we think about. And as Obama did, these are great strides, and then we celebrate this in Africa. And we're saying, go for gold. And a lot of people are looking up to you, and we hopefully going to do better. So, Right Honorable Kwesi Kwarteng, good luck. Comment, subscribe, and share. Kwame Affair exclusive. We'll bring you more updates. Stay tuned.